This looks like a previous burn. Because if this isn't a previous burn, this thing's been burning for quite a while. Longest traffic I can do, I'm all about it. Sounds like fun. I love a challenge. All right, Dylan, I don't know if you just heard that, but we might do breaking news, fire, and traffic on the 10. Hey, Chris, do we know anything about this fire that was? Hey, good morning, Carla. Pardon me? I'm sorry. One more time. One more time. Okay. I already got mentioned that we might have to do the longest traffic ever, and I'm all about it. Copy. Adams and Budlong. Budlong and Adams. Previous burn. Boarded up structure catches fire early this morning. So far they're saying no injuries, but their biggest concern was the home next door, where people are living. And of course, maybe the structure behind it as well. LA City Fire Department coming out here in droves. We're going to put that fire out. They're not making entry into that building because it is a previous burn, and they already said that the second floor is compromised. Blah, 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 blah. Fire trucks, roads are closed, hoses on the road. Find alternates, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, there's the 10 freeway. We can talk about some traffic. Nothing good ever happens on Budlong. I won't say that on the television, though. There's another one. What is it? Bering Cross. I mean, with a name like Bering Cross, you know, what did you expect to happen on that road? Wow, you scared the heck out of me. I hope you guys are happy. Yeah, that did. Yes, I got that text today. Yesterday, actually. That's sad. Look, the chimney is still standing. Wow, that's kind of cool this morning. They're doing interviews down there. Those stringers. Step it up, guys. Step it up. Okay, we'll do a little breaking news. We'll do a little traffic. A lot of breaking. Got it. Talk about breakfast. America. They're going to be screaming at me, rap, 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 we got it fixed. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, and it's already busy, especially up here in Skybox. Got a little breaking news, got a little traffic. Let's start with that breaking news. We're going to be in the Adams-Normandy area. That's going to be right off of Budlong. The big street that you see right there, that's going to be West Adams. Yes, it's definitely a house fire, but there is some good news here. Definitely no injuries, and this was what's called a previous burn. This was a home that was already boarded up and had been in a fire earlier. Nobody living there. Now, the cause of the fire right now may be homeless people, but right now it is still under investigation, and they are working to put those flames out. You can see buildings all around that home out here off of Budlong. That was their biggest concern for the fire department. They wanted to make sure that none of the other structures were threatened by this one being on fire. You can see a number of LA City Fire Department on the roof of the neighboring one right now. Let's take a quick look at the at the traffic. You can see it right there. Those headlights are going to be the westbound traffic coming away from the 110 out towards the 405. Already slow and go. No Friday light out here. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning. Told you they were going to have it fixed. Whatever the problem was. They were having, you don't listen to them. I guess they were having some tech issues, and that's the reason they were like, just make it go long. And then they were like, rap, rap. We got the button fixed. I don't know. I guess let's at least make our way down that way. Yeah, let's just take the 5 down and we'll figure it out. Chris is the captain of the ship. He's got this. I'm just a guy that runs a camera in the back of a helicopter. Yeah, we're with whatever's popular right now, but we're gonna stay open. We're actually gonna. You can come here and in case you wanted to go next door. Hit them where it hurts. Yeah, good luck with that. We're going to be flying our butts off today. I'm going to tell everybody because it is true. I got an appointment after work. I don't care if the city's on fire. Okay. No, it's not. Let's just do our normal circle. You're a big, beautiful Bill. The driver. That's crazy. You want to go to, I guess there's a Gelson's that just opened in Toluca Lake. Let me Google some of that. Still, yeah, I'm just talking out loud. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. If we do the Studio City thing, the Radford. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Toluca Lake Gelson's opening. 129. When is that? Is that anytime soon? Was yesterday? Son of a gun, we missed it. Yeah. Today's not 30, is it? Wow. Okay. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. All right, I'll put the address in now so we can always go back to it. 00, and it's got 67 in it, so you know it's gonna be good. Riverside Drive. Stu, don't talk crap about Gelson's. I'm gonna talk crap about whatever I want. That's my little soapbox. I can do what I want. Like Cartman. Do we have lollipops? Sunshine and lollipops. Hi, Carla. Are we doing traffic? Okay. Thank you. Oh, Carla, you just made my morning. You probably made my whole weekend. Thank you. Sunshine and lollipops. Oh! Four out of five. I think we're in this one. What are we doing, Dylan? We're going to stay on the 5. We're going to do the 91. Let's park right here. We're going to do the 5 drive into, where is that? Anaheim. 5 drive, Anaheim. We'll do a little 5, we'll do a little 91, we'll do a little sunrise. Toss it back to Bob and Jen. I have to toss to the break? Oh my goodness. You're right, Maria. Let's take a quick look, just a little moment of that. We got a lot of bad news, a lot of stuff going on, but take a look at that beautiful, beautiful morning. This is where we all live, so let's keep that one in mind as well. Let's take a look at something. I'm going to put the positive spin on it. Just as good. We're going to talk about that 5 drive, making your way out from the LA into the OC. Technically, that's going to be Anaheim right there. Is it Friday light? I'm going to say it's Friday light, just because it is Friday light. Yeah, the right side, southbound, coming away from the 91. You got a little slowing right there, but that's not your usual slowing. It's usually much slower. You're on the brakes before the 91 on that 5 drive. Today, you get past that 91 before you're starting to hit the brakes. That's a little better. Quick look at that 91. Also through the Fullerton, Anaheim area. Headlights, those are going to be westbound, coming away from that Corona crawl area. This area, definitely not crawling. You are definitely walking, maybe even a little bit of a run. And if you're headed eastbound this morning, that's a fantastic drive, and you get to enjoy that sunrise. We're going to go to a break, but I'm telling you, there's more good GDLA afterwards, and we're going to be here looking for you. Where's he at? That's a car, Stu. Over the numbers. Sure thing, sure thing. We're looking for something right now, but we will. Are you sure he's coming over? Oh, there he is. I got him. I got him. What is that, an Explorer, whatever that thing is? EC, whatever. I can't tell. I'm not good with those. CBS, what are they going to get? They're going to get the 91. And 91 headlights are going to be westbound, going to be in the beautiful city of, where are we going to be? It's going to be Fullerton. Anaheim, Fullerton, something like that. In the OC. Something for everyone or nothing for anyone? What did he say it was? When did you say they wanted 35? Chris? 31. That's 5 minutes. You know what? Change it up. It's going to be 91 and what is that spot that's out there? Anaheim Hills. 91 Anaheim Hills. 91 Anaheim Hills. Hopefully they're listening, and if they're not, it's probably better for them. We're concerned about their mental health as well. Oh my goodness. Stuff, stuff, stuff. More stuff. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Are we there yet? You're a Planet Fitness. Vimo. Let's park over the 57, maybe a little bit farther to the east, and I'm going to look out towards the pass, please and thank you. We have 35. I can do the 91 for us as well. Either that or I'll do the 57. Yeah, 31 for CBS. And I told him that I'd give him Anaheim Hills on the 91. Right. Mathis Homes. Yeah, right in here is good. You can slow the roll. Oh, wait, we're 31. Shucks. Where's FM 4? $15 seconds. I think Kalina used us. Mark Lou, what's going on in South LA? How do you know it's not a fun job? All right, let's get back to us. You want to do 91 or do you want to do 57? All right, copy all. And if somebody's saying, hey, Stu, you went to black, Stu, you went to black. Yes, I know, I'm trying to get my camera happy. My camera no happy, and it's actually, it shows that it's no happy, and I lost my IFB. I lost my IFB. Skybox TOC, I have lost that IFB feeling. Can you bring back that IFB feeling? You brought it back, thank you. Bring back. Yes, Carla, it is going to be the 91, and we're in Anaheim Hills. Anaheim Hills. Let's just park here. Try to dial this thing up a little better. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, Friday light. Hey, you know what? It's a thing, I guess, but it's only a thing in the really early morning hours. Right now, though, like you said, it's getting a little later in the day. Traffic's getting a little heavier. Where are you, Stu? That's going to be the 91. Now, technically, we're in the Anaheim Hills area. Headlights, those are westbound, coming away from the pass out there, out of the Corona into the OC. It is actually looking okay, though. Yes, definitely a higher volume, maybe only topping out at freeway speeds. Plan accordingly. If you're going from the OC into the Corona area, take a look at that. Wide open, moving well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. All right, now you got to make a U-turn. Wonderful. Why do we cover stuff like this? What business is this? Pardon me? My gosh, hang on. What? I don't know if it's Disney stuff. It looked a little Disney-ish. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying I don't know what it is. The pumpkin's over here. Just because it's got ears, like... No, it didn't have Mickey Mouse. It had a pumpkin face. Oh, it definitely is Disney. You want to know how I know? The truck says Disneyland on it. I don't see Mickey Mouse. I think it's broken. I think there's part of it missing. Well, I'm sorry about that. All right. Let's go find the 57. Suppose. Don't look at the front of the building. That's what it says. I don't even know where it was anymore, dude. Could be. Pardon me? You saw 5 going somewhere? Oh, really? You see a big fire somewhere ahead of it? No, they're not like in a rush. Maybe they're just practicing. Nope. That's terrible. Probably were having such a good time and then pow. This is the bus driver. Ugh. This gets worse, that story. You know, those motorcycle riders are all about sharing the lanes until you want to share the lane with them. Then they're all mad. It's really weird. So basically, they just want $45 from every traveler. Thank you, Bob. So pretty much every time you travel. You're an extra layer of identification. Yeah, depending on how, like me, it'll probably take 45 minutes because I'll make a bunch of mistakes and have to go back. A lot of cussing going on. Come Sunday. Non-compliant driver's license. So my driver's license is apparently like me, non-compliant. No, it's not. It's not the real ID. But I do want to get a passport because I got to get out of here. No. See, I have one, but it's out of date. Yeah. $57 Diamond Bar. And are we doing hotspots or just commercial? Carla, it's going to be the 57. It says Rolling Heights, but I know it's Diamond Bar. Just say 57 Diamond Bar. 57 Diamond Bar. And are we doing hotspots or are we just doing commercial? No more hotspots? Oh no, I don't know. I'm so worried. No hotspots. So can I say something like, let's check this out? Okay. Morgan, we're going to take a quick break. I like that. Thank you. Hey, good morning, Maria. You know what? I'm enjoying the show as well. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Taking a look at that 57 drive. And this is going to be through the Diamond Bar area. Diamond Bar, what a great name for a place. Now, those headlights, those are going to be southbound, coming away from the 60 over to the 91, looking like a fantastic drive here, but don't be fooled. Yeah, you're hitting the brakes right about Brea Canyon. Little slow and go. We've seen it a lot worse. Make your way over to the 91. Give yourself a little extra time. Northbound, though, 91 out to the 60. Woo, that is a free ride for sure. I'm exhausted. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Morgan and Morgan. $60? $60? Come on. Why do you want to make a U-turn? Where do you want to go, Dylan? I don't want to impede your desires. Where do you want to go? Because I felt like you were getting ready to make a U-turn. All right, let's pick up the 60, start heading back over towards the city. Yeah, you can. We're pregnant? Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. What a sketchy mall. I want to come here and have some Korean barbecue. That looks like a great place to have Korean barbecue, doesn't it? What else we got going on there? Crab and kebab. I like the name. I wonder if they all have their, we're not going to be open today because of ice signs open. Let's take a peek. Slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. Oh, you're going to wreck it. You wrecked it, Dylan. I hope you're happy. Never mind. I was looking to see if they had those signs out there that are going to be closed because they support the anti-ice stuff. Carla, it is going to be the 60. I wanted to do Hosianda Heights, but you're just you're not playing the game with us. So it is actually going to be Hosianda Heights. Sorry. Park here. Just lock it down, please. 60 freeway, Hosianda Heights. 60 freeway, Hosianda Heights. Oh, yeah, Iran. No, I'm. If I'm going to be a social justice warrior, I'm going to be for Iran right now, and I'm just sickened that we do not talk about it. That should, and we don't because, never mind. I want to keep my job. Rip current. If you can move a little to the right, maybe. Nah, you know what? Stay here. Don't worry about it. I'll make a move. I'll bust a move. Hey, what? Well, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Let's take a look at that 60 drive, and this is going to be in Hosianda Heights. You guys probably already know I love the Hosianda Heights. This portion right here moving really well. On the right side of the screen, that is going to be the westbound. Sometimes, but not today, you're already on the brakes right there as you're making your way over to the 605. We're going to take a peek. Over the hill we go. Everybody's just like me now, over that hill. And they're going to take a look. That's as you get closer to the 605. Those headlights still going to be the westbound lanes. And you can see it right there. A little slow and go as you're making over to the 605. But for the most part, 57 over to the 605 on that 60 drive. Fantastic. Now, I didn't mention anything about the eastbound. That's because the ride is wide open and moving well. Sending it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. Carla didn't say goodbye. You have a great weekend too, Carla. Take it easy. I was thinking about buying an exercise bike up in Bakersfield, and I'm like, that's too far of a drive. And then I was like, Carla lives there. It's not that far. That's right. You got the Santa Fe. You could put it in the back. There you go. Thank you, Carla. You have a great weekend. Hang on, I gotta mute my mic. Oh my goodness, here I'm talking to Bill the whole time, and I'm like, why is Bill not responding? 60 Freeway, Monterey Park. Bill, good morning. Bill shut me off. He's like, F you, Stu. Technically, all morning. Yeah. Bum ba da dum ba da da dum. No, I'm not. I'm going to rage against the storm. Ah! Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning to everybody. Look at that 60. Yeah, we're staying on the 60. If you're holding over from the last hour, we're in the Monterey Park area. Ooh, you know I like the Monterey Park too. Got out here to go check out my dairy. But at any rate, the ride looking fantastic. Westbound 605 heading out to the 710. Look at that. Wide open. Is this Friday light? Definitely. Very, very Friday light. If you're heading out eastbound, the sunrise is going to be beautiful. Don't forget those shades because you might need them, especially if you're heading out right now. But the ride on that 60, the drive itself, fantastic. No crashes, wide open, moving well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Oh my God. Can we do, I know I always try to stay away from, I want to go take a look at the Miller sign. The Miller sign at 605 in the 210. Can we make our way over there? That might be my, actually, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm stumped because I want to do that for my spotting stew. Is it the taxi drivers? All right, we'll stay here for the traffic. I want to bring that up, yeah. No, they're gonna back up the fire trucks. They're doing driving. This is driving training. Which is it? Is it county fire? Wow, they're far away. Why are they so far away? Now I need to find out if these are county or city. They look like county, but where do you see the other ones coming from? Way further up? Oh, we got to get closer to the ones under the bridge then. We got time. We don't have a traffic till like 20. Let's get back to basics. This looks very county, but I just want to double check. I don't want to give shout outs where shout outs aren't due. And it's LA City. See, I am glad we read it. And when I say we, I mean me. LA City. Yeah, it's LA City. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it's City of Los Angeles. Fine. Fine, Bill. Fine. 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 Hey, Chris. Chris, you out there? Christopher. I don't know if the PIO at LA City is awake already, but if you could give him a call and just say, and if he answers, just say, what are they doing exactly in the LA River? They're doing some kind of training. I don't know if this is qualifying or if this is training in the LA River. LA City Fire, LA City Fire, LA City Fire, PIO. Where'd you see this fire at? All right, no, it's all good. I mean, if they don't, I'm still gonna play with it, but I just want to know if they're qualifying or if they're just training. Are those look like recruits? Those look like recruits. They're too young to. Yeah, the guy in the black is definitely the boss. Yeah, because I'm going to be like blah, 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 traffic, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can do that way, yeah, but okay, yeah, but I'm going to do the, LA City Fire Department, and if I don't know, I'll just call it. I'll say, hey, I'm not sure if they're qualifying or training, but down over here, wow, that's a long pan. They're setting up cones. The cones will be set up. Clearly, they have to drive the trucks, do their thing. Let's take a look at that 710. These guys, they're already on the road. Yeah, no, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, man. Dude, just relax. I'll make it work. But we're not up for another 10 minutes. Yeah, we're not, yeah, just remember where you were because this is a really good spot. You're not gonna be in that same spot. And then it's gonna be all messed up. Oh, Skyfox, I know you guys are busy down there today. I don't know what the heck's happening down there, but that's a Skyfox day every day. But, you know, not just checking in on your mental health and how you are. I need some IFB. They don't care. They're like, we're busy putting out fires, playing whack-a-mole with our problems. Skyfox, TOC, we lost the IFB. Please bring back that IFB. I need some IFB. Ah, thank you. You're the best. Yes, I do, sir. Capitulate. Hey, that's not safe, guys. Stu, don't be that guy. I'm definitely not that guy. You know I'm not that guy. I'm actually jealous because I can't do that. That looks fun. All right, I'll practice before we do our thing. Dun, 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 dun. What news helicopter just flew by? Dylan's not talking to me. You're a laundry list of demands. We're in this one or we're not in this one? Hey, Bill, are we in this one? I think you need to park. This is not 7:15. This is 7:20. Copy all. But we're 7:25. 7:25, 7:30, something like that. Weather alerts. Oh, she included us first. Thank you, Maria. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but I caught it and I appreciated it. I'm appreciative. I am appreciative. What do we got going on here? What are you guys talking about? Dylan's flying too fast in orbits. That's the reason why I can't get to leveling out. It's all Dylan's fault. I'm going to blame you. I know, that's what I'm saying. So, but I can still go to that spot. I just, that's what I was, yeah, I need to, but that's what I said. Before we go, yeah, I don't think they've got cones all the way along. Well, all right. I believe you. I believe you. Does the helicopter have a bullhorn? No, we do not have a bullhorn. I wish we did. Believe me. Someone's having their final exam. I'm not really sure. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Great. It's great weather. Yep. Tupac. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Only God can judge me. Look, man, they don't have an unlimited budget. Oh, Miss. Oh. Relax. We're going to make this work. Everything's going to be fine. Dylan is the one that would fly under the bridge, but they'd lose the microwave signal and everybody want to know where we are, and LA City probably would be able to read who we are on the side of the helicopter, and it would create all kinds of problems. But Dylan would be the guy to do it. Honestly, I think Stu would drag him, and that would be, I'm not sure. I'm trying to stay away from drag altogether, sorry. Not that I got a problem with it, you know, just, you know. Everybody yells at me. Not eligible. I need a t-shirt that says that. Not eligible. We can wait till Maria. We're in a commercial right now, but I'm pretty sure we're in this next block. Yeah. So are we talking about me? I'm getting on my nerves? What am I getting on your nerves about? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you woke up, got on the app, turned everything on, and I'm on your nerves. It made a conscious effort for me to get on your nerves. I got no marital spats. Yeah, I do afterwards. I want to see if that's really there. And if it is, I think that may be a great spotting stew, and I don't think anybody's done it. But I also kind of want to do the Toluca Lake thing, but I don't know. Refinery? What refinery? 190th and Crenshaw? Oh, somebody's husband's working at the refinery. No, at the 91 in Crenshaw, 190th in Crenshaw. I think I have a distantly related relative that works there. No, it doesn't. I mean, we can go. I can make Jeff do it. Maybe we'll do it next week. No, it's not critical. It's it's in over by Hawthorne. We've been there before. We've been there. I know we've been there for incidences. Yeah. No, the brewery is, they changed the sign. The Miller sign is something else now. And I don't think anybody's noticed. Oh my gosh. I wish your comments could be just like little voices in my head. That would be the best. All right, I got to get to work. Thank you guys. Love y'all. All right. Can we see the fire trucks? Can we see the fire truck? Yeah, we can. Never mind. We got this. Somebody did make an excellent point that recruits cannot become drivers right out the box. You have to do stuff to earn that level. So, but it still could be like the driving test to be the driver of a fire truck. Oh, finally. Well, finally, Bill. You know, we've been here scoping out cool stuff to talk about all morning, and you're just dragging your feet down there. Bill's like, did you say something, Stu? Because I definitely didn't hear any of that. Copy all. Crushing it. Hola. Well, we're going to talk about it. Fire trucks. They're doing their driving test. They're doing their driving. They got firefighters with the fire trucks. I'm sure those are two big pluses, and they're going to be doing their driving test out here in the riverbed. No, no, no. But you know what? Now that you bring it up, I am going to definitely throw that into my stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look what you got to be driving through. I couldn't do it. I'd be knocking over all those cones. All right, so that is by the end of the trees by the skid, but you might move, so the skid might not be there. All right, we're ready to do traffic and. And then we'll do the 170. The 710, Stu. 710. Let's get back to reality here. Back to life. Back to reality. Good day. Juan, I'm looking for you, brother. Santa Monica. I am craving hot sauce. Buffalo wings and hot sauce. Don't know why. And some Zapp and Rogers. I'm standing by, Stu Bear. Was that good? Cool. Hey, good morning, Maria. You know Skyvox. Well, this, maybe not Skyvox. It's probably more me. I am distracted by anything. Found some fire trucks in the LA River. What's going on down there? LA City Fire Department. Now, what are they doing exactly? I don't know if it's proficiency training or if they're looking for their finals to get their ability to drive the fire trucks, but we got a group of people down there, a lot of LA City Fire Department. This is LA City Fire in the LA River, and they have definitely set up a lot of cones out here. There's some cones in that area right there, but the really tough stuff is way down over here behind these trees. Take a look at that. I couldn't drive that in my car. I mean, you got to go all the way up and then here, stop, and then make your way back over there again. LA City Fire Department, you know they're the best of the best. Training is what they do. This is all happening out here in the Linwood area in the Wash. Let's do a quick look at that traffic because that's what they pay us to do. Got to take a look at that 710 drive through the Linwood-Compton area clearly. Now northbound coming away from the 105, a little slow and go this morning out towards the 5 freeway. Vice versa, that means the other way around. That southbound lane, about the same deal. well. Just give yourself a little extra time. I'm definitely going to call it Friday light on the southbound lanes, about normal on the northbound. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Next one is sponsored, Bill. Got it. Big interview. LA Chief is going to be there talking about cops against cops. I listen. I got the show in my ear. I know what's going on. I got my finger on the pulse of something. Changes. Yes, Sarah. No more hot spots. No more hot spots. We're just going to break. Oh, they're back. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I need to listen. I need to listen better. Put on your listening ears, Stu. Bill, did you know we have hot spots today? Sarah was just telling me about the hot spots. We got hot spots. Gotta be all. But I got to make it quick. I want McDonald to have a lot of time. Clear. Ugh. So rough, so tough. Clearly different. Think we're going to make it to the 605 in time? You're going to pick up the 605 for our next traffic? Dylan? Gotcha. Copy all. 605. Well, we got freedom to move around the country as soon as we're done with this traffic. Because after this, we got the big break because they got their big interview, and then we got Maria, and then we got the top of the hour. Then we'll do a quick look at that, and then we'll go hit up Toluca Lake on the way back, and then we're back at the base. I know. We don't want to land at the 7-Eleven. No, we don't, because then we won't. Yeah, then we'll be basically launching from there right to the courthouse. Yeah, El Monte is horrible. No offense, El Monte. I love El Monte. The city is fantastic. The airport is actually very nice. If I had a private plane and plenty of time, I'd hang out there all the time. Lots of time there. Like the restaurant. Restaurant's great. People are wonderful. Yeah. And it's a different kid every time, and they don't know what they're doing, and they're staring at the truck, and it's somebody's cousin's brother, whatever, friend. Yep. Yep. I hear you. Been there. You know, old Stu back in the day used to grab the nozzle from the fueler and fuel the helicopter if they took them too long. I seriously did, because you know, back in the day when they fill the A-Star, they sit there and they're like really slow and they're like looking because they're afraid it's going to splash back. And I'm like, look, dude, whatever that number is, that's 80%. It's not going to be full. And I would just grab it from him and be like, you know. What? How can that be? How can that be? How can that be? Hang on, hang on. If you see us, I was going to say, well, isn't that us? Isn't that Wilson? I can see Wilson. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. You can tell me the truth. And I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. Never. Never. Especially in our business. Trust me. Just in case we get some kind of microwave issues, let's slow the roll right here. We're going to be coming up pretty quick. Yeah, just park it. Just stop to park it. Bow, 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 bow. Yes, I'm standing by. 6:05. Stu, 6:05. La Puente. This is not La Puente. This is Baldwin Park. Why is it changing like that? Does it not know where we are? Jacoby and Myers and hotspots, according to Sarah and Bill. Why are Germans always the bad guys? Hey, good morning. Can't wait for Jim McDonald's interview, but right now we're going to talk about traffic. It's brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that 605 drive. That's what's in the center of the shot right there, north or southbound. It is definitely Friday light. Why am I showing you the 10 in the shot as well? Look at that. Everybody's moving north, south, east, west, and this is definitely going to be Friday light. If this is part of your drive in the Baldwin Park area this morning, you got it made. But let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Yes. Yep. Direct to the Miller sign. Direct to the Miller sign. 210 605. Next stop. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies. Oh, I messed it up, sorry. Over there, over here. Oh, where has the brewery gone? Oh, where can it be? Oh, where has the brewery gone? Is that the brewery? It is, and they did change it. Bum, bum, bum. You know what? I'm not too worried about the lighting. I mean, we'll just make it work. The place dried out. I wonder if you can get stuck in the mud in there. I wonder if you can get stuck in the mud. All right, I'm going to start with roll 45. It's easy to remember. Dramatic push. Oh, that was... I don't know. I don't see any, I don't know. I gotta Google it. It's much better over here. I don't see any, look at that. So far, much better over here. We got a little, almost a minute of, what do we got? So far, we have, almost a minute of, usable video. Ah, screw that. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Are we breaking up? No, you can't hear me because we're probably breaking up. No, you can't hear me because we're probably breaking up. Okay. Just give me it here. I'm rolling tape. I'll feed it back later on. We'll get it. Maybe a little more than maybe a little more than less than actually. We're going to be just give me a yes now. How about now? Yes now. How about now? How about now? 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 Okay. Okay. You know, flying south. All right. Let's put it into the saddle. I'll call you on the radio. Five. Pardon me? Yeah, you fix my audio. Copy. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're into saddle 086. Copy all. And just so you know, I know we were in a bad spot. I was rolling tape, and I was trying to tell you, but I understand that you don't hear me because we're on the microwave, but I was calling you on the FM, but clearly the FM doesn't work either. I did hear you. Sorry everybody got panicked. We're going to feed back some tape here in just a moment or two. This is for Christian later on for spotting stew. I'm actually going to feed it. I'm going to feed it right now, actually. So 7:51 for Christian. 7:51 for Christian. 7:51. Right. I'm feeding tape. I'm feeding tape. Because they want to, because it's that pyramid, you know, and so the guy that's yelling at me has got other people yelling at him, or he's trying to avoid other people yelling at him because everybody's going to be like, hey, we don't have a picture, so they don't yell at me, they'll yell at him. You see what I'm saying? It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, now I got no signal. It's okay. It's all right. It's not a big deal. There we go. We're done with that. Pa-ching! Back to live. Okay, so now we're going to Toluca, to Toluca Lake, which I think we should still be good into Saddle. They might lose us here a little bit as we make our way around the beautiful Mount Lee. But maybe we got enough altitude. I know we got enough attitude, but I'm bumped. Okay, can't see, but there is making our way from Pasadena to the valley. You should have us now-ish. I'm pretty sure we have cleared it, but that's Mount Lee that's between us and Saddle. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm listening to the LAPD chief, which I wasn't much of a fan of, but you know, this is the reason why we have these interviews. I thought we should have had somebody from LA, but you know, who am I? It's Chief McDonald talking about, you know, topics, and one of the topics they hit him up with was, you know, he basically told the governor and the mayor, look, we're not going to enforce the, you know, no masks on the ICE officers because we're not pitting law enforcement against law enforcement, period. It's right there. It should be at the corner of that apartment complex, right there. Slow up, slow up, slow up. And it's going to be 58 for the Gelsons, 58 for the Gelsons. And Christian actually went to the opening day, and apparently they got thrifty ice cream there, which makes it all that much more awesome. And orange balloons, my favorite color is orange and green. Oh, Skyvox TOC, I know you've been calling me all morning, and I've been a little slow on the respond. I got no IFV. Oh, you brought it back already. Thank you. Let's turn back. Same kind of deal, just park. This park will do like a minute. Riverside and Marota. No, we're not good. My goodness, man. How low on fuel are we? Did they not put fuel in it this morning? Did you say, are we good? Oh, okay. All right. I thought you said, are we good? I thought you were like rushing me out of here. I was like, my goodness. This is important stuff. This is very important stuff. We're done here. Let's see if we can see inside the Gelsons. I'm going to take a peek in there. Were they supposed to open this in October and they just missed the date and they just used the same stuff? I'm not really sure what's going on here. There's no orange in their logo. Yeah, but I hear you. Now open. You think that's important? Maybe I should get a shot of that. Thrifty ice cream. Says so right there. Chef made pizzas. All right. I got enough of this. Yeah, we got one more and then we can land. No, I'm not ready for summer-like conditions. I'm grumpy about it. I'm an old man, shaking my hand at the sun. Good morning, Lisa. I'll stop yelling at Maria about having no control over the weather. Darn you, sun, making things warm. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Maria, you know, I'm done with the AC bill. But you know what? The summertime now, fantastic. But gosh, you got to run the AC. Listen to me. Stop whining, Stu. Talk about traffic. Let's do that. You got the 101 down there. That's Sherman Oaks. Is it Friday Light? Well, it's Friday Light if you're heading into the valley from the Burbank area. Take a look at that. Now that's going to be the northbound lanes, and you can see it is moving along very well. Does it slow down by the time we get to the 405? Maybe a little bit, but still on that Friday Light side. Coming away from that 405 over to the 134-101 split, it is going to be an okay drive. We'll get through this together. That Friday Light-ish, you're not going to hit freeway speed, but you're going to hit just a little earlier than usual. Sending it back to your studio. Ah, my gremlins. Almost. Yeah, it's going to be okay as soon as we pass the 405. And you want to know what this one is? You probably don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm telling you, it is Litton microwave system. It's got to be, because every helicopter I've ever flown in, we get microwave issues right here. Anyways, we're going to go land. Well, now it's probably something else. Yeah, sure. Right? Look at it, look at it. Oh, I thought he was going to stand on the tail. All right, kids. It's been a long week. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out, dealing with all the stuff. The old man yelling at the television set and all that other stuff. That being me, by the way, just in case you weren't very sure about what I was talking about. Anyways, I can't, for some reason, I can't find you guys. Yeah, definitely old guy. This fancy schmancy YouTube. Rah, rah, rah. Anyways, thank you all. I did read some of the comments today. Like I said, you couldn't come at a better time. Loved the verbiage. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, and we are landing at beautiful Van Nuys. I usually don't do the goodbyes, but we're going to hang out next week. We'll be here. Hopefully you will be too. Yes, I called you old. I am going to have a great weekend. I know I am. I'll tell you guys about it on Monday. I'm being serious. Doing stuff. Anyway, going to knock it down. Skybox, Simon, TOC, we're on the ground. Van Nuys, going to knock it down. Thank you for putting up with us. We'll put it back into Wilson for the next one.